Miley Cyrus isn't just a Disney kid all grown up. This multi-talent has practically made a career out of controversy. Here are some of the disturbing things many people just ignore about her life. Back in 2008, Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez were still the new kids in town at the Disney Channel when the two friends posted a now-deleted YouTube video. They chatted about things like makeup and fashion, and the clip garnered millions of views. A 15-year-old Cyrus, the reigning Disney princess at the time, may have felt threatened by this, considering she posted a since-deleted response on YouTube. The video featured Cyrus and her pal friend Mandy inserting clips of themselves in the middle of the former duo's original video, appearing to make fun of the gap Lovato used to have in her teeth and their wardrobe. It was typical teenager behavior, but it was also seen as bullying, and there is no excuse for that. While Cyrus later told Popstar that she was, quote, super sorry, she also made excuses for her controversial behavior, saying, "We were just like having fun. They have like a YouTube account, and so at the end of our video we did put go to their YouTube. Elvis says imitation is the greatest form of flattery, so we were imitating them being funny." In 2008, a 15-year-old Cyrus was linked to model, actor, singer Justin Gaston, who was 20 at the time. It's worth noting that the singer-actress wouldn't confirm or deny the nature of the relationship, which in showbiz could potentially mean there was something to hide. On Ryan Seacrest's radio show at the time, Cyrus said, "Right now everything is like really good. I haven't really been answering the question much just because we're just really happy with everything and the way everything has worked out. I'm totally gushing right now." The former Hannah Montana star even said that her famous dad, Billy Ray Cyrus, thought Gaston was, quote, cool, revealing that she and Gaston bonded because of their faith and that he helped her get through difficult times. Miley added, "Our families are like, whatever happens, happens. If he's nothing but a really good friend, that's awesome." Of course, both Cyrus and Gaston moved on from whatever their relationship was long ago. 2008 was a big year for Cyrus. Hannah Montana was at the height of its popularity. She released her first solo record, Breakout, and she began working on 2009's Hannah Montana the movie. However, the young star also endured one of her biggest scandals when she simulated nudity for a Vanity Fair article at the age of 15. Photographer Annie Leibovitz suggested the pose, and Cyrus thought it was, in her words, a really artsy idea. She told the publication, "It wasn't in a skanky way, and you can't say no to Annie." Considering the backlash that followed, it turns out it was a really bad idea, but the adults around Cyrus clearly should have been the ones to say no. Teen Vogue reports that both Leibovitz and Cyrus issued apologies, with the singer-actress saying, "I took part in a photo shoot that was supposed to be artistic. And now, seeing the photographs and reading the story, I feel so embarrassed. I never intended for any of this to happen, and I apologize to my fans who I care so deeply about." However, Cyrus officially took back the apology in April 2018 when she tweeted out a photo of a New York Post cover about the photos with the headline, "Miley's Shame." In true Cyrus form, she wrote in the caption, "I'm not sorry, f*** you, hashtag 10 years ago." In 2011, there was some drama in the Cyrus family because Cyrus's parents, Tish and Billy Ray Cyrus, were divorcing, though they've since reconciled. Some of that tension may have seeped into the relationship between father and daughter, because Billy Ray said some surprising things about Miley to GQ at the time, including blaming Hannah Montana, the show that made Miley famous and employed him for about 5 years, for his personal issues. He said, "I'll tell you right now, the damn show destroyed my family."
I tried to persuade her not to get in the entertainment industry, and you see how well she listened.
Billy Ray also claimed that Miley's team would use him as a scapegoat whenever she got into trouble. He said he took the blame, quote, "Every time something happened in Miley's career, every time the train went off the track, if you will, Vanity Fair, pole dancing, whatever scandal it was." But this became frustrating for him. He added, "It became so obvious that, man, no matter what happens, they're going to put you up there and let you take the bullet." But none of that is as eerie as when he compared Miley's life at the time to those of late celebrities like Kurt Cobain, Anna Nicole Smith, and Michael Jackson. When asked if he really thought that's where she was headed, Billy Ray said, "I'm her daddy, so maybe I'm a little sensitive to it. But now's a real good time to make sure everything's okay. An ounce of prevention's worth a pound of cure." Cyrus has been linked to more than one incident in which Demi Lovato was bullied, but this one from 2013 is much more serious than teenage jealousy. According to Hollywood Life, Cyrus's then assistant, Shane Thomas, posted a since-deleted Instagram video making fun of Lovato's substance abuse. After the skyscraper singer tweeted out a passive-aggressive reaction saying, quote, "You are who your friends are," she and Thomas had an exchange on Twitter. While Cyrus isn't directly responsible for this incident, she also didn't distance herself from Thomas's remarks either. Still, it's no secret that Cyrus and Lovato have had their ups and downs over the years. In 2012, Lovato told 17, "No matter how many times we fight, we will always be in each other's lives. Miley and I are very strong-headed, so when we fight, it's brutal, and we're like, we're never going to be friends again. Then 2 days later, we're like, I love you and I miss you."
She has such an incredible voice that's overshadowed by some of the things that she's doing, and that's, it's her journey. She's having fun, she's being who she is.
Us Weekly reports that these former Disney stars are still close. Lovato even appeared on Cyrus's Instagram Live in March 2020. At the 2014 MTV Video Music Awards, Cyrus made a powerful statement by having Jesse Helt, a young man who was once homeless, accept her Video of the Year award for Wrecking Ball on her behalf. In his speech, Helt said, "I am accepting this award on behalf of the 1.6 million runaways and homeless youth in the United States, who are starving, lost, and scared for their lives right now. I know this because I'm one of these people. I've survived in shelters all over the city. I've cleaned your hotel rooms. I've been an extra in your movies. I've been an extra in your life." He went on to tell the crowd that Los Angeles has the biggest homeless youth population in the country, and suggested that people go to Cyrus's Facebook page to learn more about the cause, and presumably to donate. Ending homelessness among youth is certainly a worthy cause to support, but the statement seemed to backfire on Cyrus when it came out that Helt had a criminal record, according to Rolling Stone. He was reportedly arrested in 2010 for breaking and entering an apartment in Oregon, and he violated his probation when he moved to California. He ended up serving 6 months in jail for the offense. TMZ reports that Helt put the award on eBay with a buy it now option of $15,000 in 2016. Cyrus and Nicki Minaj have shared quite the rivalry over the years, but the most infamous incident between this musical duo happened when Cyrus inserted herself where she may not have belonged. Back in 2015, Minaj tweeted out her frustration in not receiving a Video of the Year nomination at the MTV VMAs for Anaconda. She said, "When the other girls drop a video that breaks records and impacts culture, they get that nomination." Cyrus didn't exactly take the high road when asked about the situation by the New York Times. Seemingly implying that Minaj personally attacked someone, Cyrus said, "People forget that the choices that they make and how they treat people in life affect you in a really big way. If you do things with an open heart and you come at things with love, you would be heard, and I would respect your statement. But I don't respect your statement because of the anger that came with it." The ladies hashed it out in public at the VMAs when Minaj infamously asked Cyrus, "Miley, what's good?" Cyrus may have made some mistakes in her career, but we still want the best for this multi-talented star. So naturally, we were worried when we learned that she suffers from a heart condition, according to MTV News. Back in 2009, the singer revealed that she has tachycardia, which is a heart rate that's too fast. In her memoir, Miles to Go, Cyrus wrote, "The type of tachycardia I have isn't dangerous. It won't hurt me, but it does bother me. There is never a time on stage when I'm not thinking about my heart." It's worrisome to think about what Cyrus might feel during a high-energy performance, and in 2014, In Touch reported that the condition might be more serious than the younger Cyrus had implied, especially since she began partying hard during her bangers era. Thankfully, Cyrus seems to be taking better care of herself these days. She revealed in a 2019 Twitter thread, "I am proud to say I am simply in a different place from where I was when I was younger." Cyrus then revealed to Variety in June 2020 that she was 6 months sober. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.